What's up, y'all? Got a quick story to tell you. Now, this particular place that I'm at, I had to come here on Friday. I was told to come on Friday. You guys know me. I got my truckers rant getting ready to go because they gave me a load to bring here. I hustled it down here on Friday, or was it Saturday? It was Friday or Saturday. But at any rate, right, it was Friday. Okay, I had to think. It was Friday. I hustled it down here. Got down here late. Apparently, they wanted to load here at 11 o'clock. Okay. According to my paperwork or whatever, what I was told, I thought I had in between wee hours like 2 in the morning to 11 p.m. This is what I'm thinking. But at any rate, when I got the load and was able to run the load down here, I got it here, I think, roughly around 6. It's hot out here, y'all, so I am sweating. Around 6 something. So I get here, and the brother tells me, can't take the load. Okay, he made a call. He made a phone call to his superior. His superior says, nope, can't take it. I said, okay. So he said, well, what you can do is come back Monday. Get here by 11. So I'm thinking still 11 p.m. So, of course, I took my time after Mother's Day. You know, figured out a bit more time at home. So finally got to get down here about 3 o'clock. I get here, walk inside. Now, mind you, if y'all take a good look at me, I'm pretty easy to see no matter where I'm at. But I walk inside this joint, and they act like I don't even exist. Nobody wants to talk. There's about 4 people. Then there's a white guy in the office. But the brothers didn't even want to acknowledge that I was there. Okay. Go in the office. One guy says you have to go in the office there and talk to so-and-so. I go in and talk to so-and-so. And the guy says, I'm short of people. I got about, I think he said, 2 guys working. Now, there's a truck leaving right now. That truck has been here since I was here. He was here before me. And he was getting unloaded, you can see. Okay. That's a Barnes truck. That brother been sitting here before I even got here. I didn't have a chance to talk to him. But anyway, I go inside. I see a couple of guys running around on forklifts. About 3 fellas. And one guy seemed like he's all on pallets. Empty pallets, stacking them. The other guy, I don't know what he was doing. But then this third fella here. Well, he's the guy, seemed like he's in charge. Because on his forklift, he has a computer. So he's unloading a Barnes truck. And he took his precious time. Do you hear me? This guy got to be about my age. He looks a little, maybe around my age. I think I might even ask him how old is he, you know? But, so let me back up a little bit. I'm in the office talking to the white guy, and he's telling me your appointment was 11 o'clock today. Wow, okay. I said, all right, well, you know, I had a mix-up here. I thought I had to be here before 11 p.m. He goes, nah, your appointment was 11 o'clock. He kept saying it that way. So, you know, when you hear that, it was 11 o'clock. Okay, you kind of know where that's going. He don't want to budge. Okay, so apparently the guys he got working with him, for him, or whatever the case is, whoever the boss is, I don't know, they on the same groove. He missed his appointment, so we're gonna make his yo-yo butt wait. All right, so I said, can you work me in, man? You know, can you work me in any kind of way? So he looks through his little computer like he was really doing something. Then he goes, well, now mind you, it's 3 o'clock. So he goes, well, look like we got a slot because we're real busy. We real busy. Remember, Barnes been sitting there since 3 o'clock. He was sitting there before I even got here. I got here at 3. And no other trucks came in this place. Okay? Now, this is what it looked like here. That's my truck sitting there. But there's like 3 bays over on the right side of my truck. And then there's 2 bays here. All those land air trucks were lined up in all of these docks when I came Friday. When I came today, Barnes was in that last bay over there on the other side of that land air truck. Okay. Setting this all up for you just to see, let you see what I'm talking about. So I parked over in this corner because I wasn't going to go all the way home and then come all the way back. So I sat here for about 3 hours. Okay, I'm waiting. And as I'm waiting for them 3 hours, not one truck came in. Not one truck came in here. Barnes was sitting there, and I'm sitting in the corner. My guess is that maybe they were loading the land air trucks. Okay. So now 6 o'clock come, I go back in. There's a guy with the computer, black dude on the forklift. He's loading a Barnes truck. Wow, because I remember when I used to load, I was a beast. There was no taking all freaking day to load a truck. It just wasn't like that, man. It was just, you get your hustle in, man. You work. You got a job, you work your job, You don't try to milk it. Trying to milk their freaking job. But anyway, I go in and I try to get his attention. He's on the forklift. He got some earplugs in, but he sees me come through the door. So I say, hey, try to make some movement when I come in so he can kind of, like do what normal people would do. But hold up, man, I'll be right with you. Not a word. He didn't even look my way. His eyeballs and my eyeballs did not connect. That brother totally ignored me like I wasn't even there. So I said, okay, all right, brother gonna be like that. So I figure I'll find the bathroom, find somebody else to talk to, which there was no one else because he seemed to be running the show. Lazy mother sucker. But anyway, go to the bathroom, come back out. I figured, okay, I didn't bother the brother. I didn't, I tried to get his attention for the second time. And totally ignored me again. So now he's trying to mumble the music in his ear. But he saw me. Hey, bro. When you see that, you pretty much, you kind of, hey, take your ear, like I do. I'll take my earplug out and say, yeah, what's up, man? How can I help? Or when you have a job and somebody come in the door and you on the receiving dock and the shipping dock, when you see somebody come in, you address them like, how can I help you? You don't know if it's a delivery or a pickup. So you say, how can I help you, bruh? Then you go through the rigmarole. He's loading a Barnes truck though, okay? So he didn't want to look at me. He didn't want to say nothing to me. The brother just kept moving like I was invisible. I said, all right, I didn't even say nothing. Now I'm getting a little heated. I had my slippers on at the time. So I walked back out to, let me see what happened. Oh, I stood there. I stood there for a minute. And it took him about 10 minutes to finish that truck. And not a word, he didn't look my way. He got off the forklift, went into the office, and still not a word said. He walked past me like I'm not even there. So I'm just staring at him. I'm just looking at him. When he walked by, I'm just staring right in the side of his face. Just looking at him, just see how long you gonna really do this, man. You my age. We grown men. We teach younger people not to be that way. But this brother, but anyway. So, I let him finish. He got off the forklift. He tied down whatever he was loading. He gave the paperwork to the other brother that was doing the pallets. Said, go tell him we done. He done. He can leave. All right. So the brother goes out. And then he said, I told him who I was and who I worked for. Now that he told me to come back at 6. So he goes, oh, pull in door 4 over there. Okay. All right. So got my truck. Backed it in door. He says 4. But the thing over the top of the door says 8. But I did what man said. Backed it in. So I go back in with the paperwork because he didn't take the paperwork from me. He don't know what's up. So as I go in the door, guess what he doing? My brother's on his computer, on his phone, sitting there on the forklift doing nothing. Okay. Maybe taking a break after he loaded the truck. I know it's hard. You got a forklift and it's hard loading a truck with a forklift. I know that got to be strenuous. You know, it's got to be like real bad on your muscles. You know, makes you fatigued that you got to take a freaking break in between trucks. I feel you, you know. But so anyway, gave him the paperwork, and the brother pretty much tried to acknowledge me somewhat. So you know, he said, well, all right, it's gonna be a minute. Have a seat. Okay. You know, I put my sneakers on because I figured it might get nasty. And if it did, I don't know if I would have lost my job, but he wasn't really acknowledging me to a point where I needed to retaliate or anything like that. He just basically ignored me. And that's why I gave this one the title, Lazy People. And that's just not the way I used to work. And people back in my time, he's about as old as I am. He looks to be about as old as I am. So he should know about respecting people, knowing how to hold down a job, knowing how to work a freaking job, you know? But where we at? Lumberton. We in Lumberton, North Carolina, y'all. You know, I ain't nothing special, but I know how to maintain a freaking job when I have a job. You know, when I was loading trucks, man, I'm telling you, we was banging them joints out, because the faster we can load them or unload them, and then we got all that free time waiting on the next truck, that's just time to just bull crap. But you don't bull crap while you're doing it. You know, all right, so this is kind of where it is. You know, I feel it ain't over yet because I don't even know if he even tried to start on my truck. What time is it? 6:42. Mind you, I went back in there a little bit before, you know, before 6 o'clock. So I'm out here sharing this with you because I don't know how this here gonna turn out. I'm pretty sure for me, it ain't gonna turn out good, because either way, I gotta wait, and it's eating up my time, you know. And so I'm just waiting to hear anything in there, and ain't nothing moving. So I'm gonna just cruise back in. I'll take y'all with me, actually. Check this crap out. I'm gonna even walk by the truck and see if he even did anything. But it is what it is. I took my trusty gloves. I better take these with me just in case stuff get nasty. Because if it do, this is what I rely on, you know? I ain't gonna bust my knuckles up on nobody's head. If it ever gets that way, I don't know. I got my sneaks on. You dig? So let's see if he keep on ignoring me or whatever. Boy, I tell you, I can't even get along with my brothers, man. Gotta have this going on. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna share this with you real quick, y'all. Got my keys. I'm going in here and see what's up. That's why I like to stay in shape, just in case, you know. You never know, man. All right, this door open. Watch this. Check out. Sound like something going on. But is it going on in my truck? Let's see. Uh-oh. Well, y'all. Looked like something that fell over on the trip. And I'm pretty sure it got a lot to do with how they loaded the joint. They put that one in the front of all of this, and when they put the strap on, it had too much space. between the strap and the freight. Here he come now. So one fell over, huh? One fell over, right? Huh? Two fell over. Okay. All right. Well, this is kind of what we're dealing with right now. Two of these fell over. You need help with this?
Still seeing pictures there, that's all.
Was anything damaged? It just fell over. Don't look like damage though. All right, as you can see, slide off the top here. This one was leaning against the first one, so they did fall over. There's no doubt about that. Okay. So this is what we're dealing with. So he's gonna take pictures and send this off to his people. I guess they'll do whatever they gotta do. This is the way it goes sometimes. You really can't have everything, you know, in your favor, as y'all can see. You know. But okay. So he taking his pictures, so I already got mine. I'm good. Alright. Well. Let's see something. If you need help, man, just let me know, right? I'll be walking around, I guess. Okay. That's how I run. You know, I ain't scared of working. That's something I do. I've been working all my life. You know what I mean? So I would have gave you a picture of him, but nah. You know, I gotta tell him, I guess. So I'm videotaping. All right? Is it all right? I don't even care as long as he know I'm videotaping. But anyway, y'all, I'll check in with y'all after. It's 6:46 right now. 6:46. When I check back in with you, that's when I'll be done. Let's see how long this takes. All right, y'all. Peace out. Try to stay out of situations. As you can see, I'm trying to be very patient here. You know, I'm a patient individual, and let's just see how this here turns out. You know, so he don't want to do nothing now because it done. You know, two of them. He said two of them slipped over, but I know it slipped over and leaned against the one he pulled out. So when he pulled it out, that's when it came on down. That's pretty obvious, but you know, I don't care. Ain't nothing but cardboard anyway. How much damage you gonna do to cardboard, bro? You know what I mean? Just pack it back up and restrap it and send it right on back out. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. That's my rant. Trucker's life, man. Yeah. Boy, I tell you. People say they love this. Right. They love the money. They don't love the bull crap you got to go through sometime. But yeah, it's a living. All right, y'all. Peace and love. Stay out of trouble. Let's hope I don't get into none, right? All right.